Rev it up, let the engine sing. Lights flashing, bass gonna ring. TJ, Mr. Skip in the lane. Queen Kong, Nighthawk, bringing the flame. Atlanta car cash, we ride supreme. Supercar dreams, yeah, we live that scene. TJ on the mic, keep the talk tight. Mr. got the vision, make the chrome shine bright. Queen Kong in the back with the audio blast. Skip flexing, never coming last. Nighthawk swooping with the midnight glow. We the kings of the street, let the horsepower show. Engines roar, neon lights, Atlanta nights, we on the side. Some Camaros, the Lambos, we set the tone. Car culture united, this is our zone. Atlanta car cast, where legends roll. Tune in, buckle up, let the stories unfold. This is our zone.
Yes.
What up, people? What's happening?
I need energy. I need energy.
You bring it on. You've been missing in action for 2 years, so bring us energy.
Put your ass up here.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back at the saddle. I took a week off.
Week?
A week worth of podcasts, you mean?
Was it a week?
Nah, it's been 2
It's 2
weeks, bro.
It's 2, I think. Yeah, he was on after the Freedom Ride. So yeah, he missed 3 weeks. Yeah, something like that. But anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, we are back at the saddle. This is Atlanta Carcast. If you didn't know, now you know. I go by the name of Mr. We got a couple beautiful people with us. This side, you can't see my finger. That side, the beautiful one. That's so beautiful. Miss TJ, everything you would ever need in your life, she has that for you.
Not
Any advice?
Not everything now.
No, it's
I'm just
everything.
saying, you gotta be careful with that word because everything means everything.
Yeah.
Everything you would need in your life, she would have it in her possession. Right?
I'm gonna disagree.
In her possession, she has it. Right. This is gonna be easy one. I like it when it's just like 3 of us. Like we can get really loose. Loose. All right, Miss TJ over here in this side of y'all screen on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. I don't know. We own a whole bunch of shit. I don't know. www.tiajakes.com. Let me repeat it. Skip, shut the fuck up. www.tiajakes.com for all your everything needs. All right. And to that side of the screen is you already
me.
know piece of the big-headed one. Mr. Skip of Mr. Skip's Trophies and More. He has all trophies, all categories, all anything you need when you want to build something to really symbolize what you want to do for an event. This man has that thing for you, right?
Yes.
He has a thing for you, right? You want to have a plaque, or you want to have a medal, you want to have a trophy, you want to have a
ribbons,
whatever.
glass,
Ribbons,
acrylic, yeah, all that. I'll do it all.
All that. Hear that. Skips, Trophies, and More in the building. Shout out to Queen Kong in the background. Shout out to Nighthawk with the T. You know what I'm saying? All in the building. I go by the name of Mr. This is Atlanta Carcast. What's good, everybody? We have a great one for you tonight. Shut up, Skip.
I just said you.
I'm back at the helm. I'm back at the helm.
That's your position, but you're still rusty. Okay.
Yeah, we are continuing Women's History Month, right? We're spotlighting women all over car culture, all right? And we got a special guest, right? She's shaking the table in car culture on the builds, in the business, and in leadership, all right? This episode is about ownership, respect, and what it looks like when women step into spaces and run them, right? So if you love car culture, real conversation, and hearing from real people who actually put in the work, this one's for you.
So I'm going to introduce our special guest tonight, Cvb Maybach. As Mr. said, we're celebrating Women's History Month, and we're spotlighting a woman who is really out here putting in the work and making her mark in car culture. As said, our guest today is Cvb Maybach. She's a Philadelphia-based car enthusiast, entrepreneur, and content creator known for her signature purple Crown Vics, her hard-built Chevy Caprice, and a presence that commands respect everywhere she goes. She's the owner of Whips by Cvb Maybach and Maybach Elite Services LLC, specializing in nationwide and motorcycle transport. Y'all hear that now? You need to get your car, your motorcycle somewhere. She's got you covered. She's really hauling cars and building businesses coast to coast. On top of that, she serves as vice president of Crown Vic Boys of Philly and is also a national staff member representing one of the strongest Crown Vic communities in the country. In a space that's been male dominated for a long time, Cvb Maybach is showing that women can build, lead, haul, and own their own lane. No limits, no excuses. This conversation is about car culture, business, representation, and what it truly means to be built, not given. So Atlanta CarCast family, let's lock in and welcome Cvb Maybach to the stage. Yes. Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all. How you doing?
Good.
I appreciate the introduction.
Absolutely.
She said some stuff about you didn't know, didn't it?
Wait a minute. Did we cover all the bases?
Yeah, pretty much.
Was that? Oh, okay.
I interpolated, you know what I mean? I took what she gave me and I remixed it. But welcome again. We are so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
I don't know about Philly, but Crown Vic's in Atlanta.
Everywhere.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Like it's a big thing. So, we're just happy to have you here and we got a ton of questions. And
Awesome.
Mr., you want to kick it off?
Oh, me?
Maybe not. So
no, I got it.
Okay.
I've been preparing, I've been studying, you know what I'm saying? I know your whole history. I'm not gonna put you on the spot. But all right. You ready?
He can't
Question
read,
number
though.
1. All right.
I'm ready.
So the organization that you represent is really a pioneer in our culture, right?
Yes.
And how long have you been with them, first of all?
I've been in Crown Vic Boys 16 years.
16 years.
Yeah, this year will make 16 years.
2010?
I'm sorry?
No, he said do the math. I said it's 2010.
Yeah, 2010.
2010? All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So how does it make you feel from 2010 to now on how that unit has grown?
It has definitely progressed. When I first joined the club, it wasn't so much traveling, but now we got people going all over the country to different cities. We're in a ton of cities. We're in more than 60 different cities.
Wow.
So we now, like when we have a meet, say we have a meet in Atlanta, you got people from Arkansas coming, people from Ohio coming, people from up here. When before nobody really traveled as much. So it's definitely grown that way. And it's also grown social media wise. I'm also our national PRO. So I'm our national public relations person as well.
Okay.
That's what's up.
And that's like one of my big things is social media and CVB presence. But yeah, we've definitely been moving, shaking, traveling. Now everyone's like meeting each other. Everyone made friends in different cities. Everyone's just traveling outside of the car club as well. So it's became great, to be honest.
Wow.
Okay.
It was up.
So
go ahead.
go ahead, Skip. Go ahead.
I've been on the car scene since before car clubs were really a thing. That's how long I've been out here.
Okay.
The last major car meet that Crown Vic boys and girls had here, you guys had 37 chapters. Now you're the national PRO. How many chapters do y'all have now? Because I know y'all have grown.
We are upwards of 65.
Okay.
Wow.
And for the people that don't understand what I mean by chapters, is the chapters represent the city or possibly the state where they're from.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Let me shake the table. All right. Because we've been doing this podcast for a long time, right? And it's very rare that people have a same alike car and start a car club, right? So what we used to preach, like, all right, what are y'all gonna do when they stop making a car? So you were there when they stopped. Did they stop making a car when you joined? Or were they still making a car?
2011, I believe, was the last year.
All right. What was that moment like when they stopped making the car with the unit?
Nothing really changed because it's just like, like the old schools. It's just we just gotta find old cars. You know what I mean? So it's not gonna be, nobody has the new Crown Vic. It's gonna be, oh, I got a 2011. That's the new Crown Vic. So it really didn't impact us. I know honestly most of us have between 03, 06, 09 maybe. In my opinion, the 06 and the 03s are like the best years. In my opinion.
Wow.
But that's mostly what everybody has is around those years.
Okay, so let's go back a little bit. How did you first fall in love with cars?
Ooh. I was always just into like the loud musics, the flashy rims, the paint jobs, the music videos when you're a kid. And then to see it when you get older is like, ooh, like I can do this. I got the money to do it. I can do it. Honestly, I was in the club out here one night and I had a Crown Vic and I ran into Crown Vic boys of Philly. I had only seen them a couple times before and I had been drinking and I went up to them and I'm like, yo, I can do this. And they looked at me like, who is this white girl? You know what I mean? Like they really looked at me like, who the hell is this? But they brought me in for an interview, which we call a hot seat up here. And then I had at that time I had a really crappy Crown Vic. I had like a old body 93 Crown Vic.
The square body?
Huh?
You didn't have the square body, did you?
No. It was rounded.
That's box.
Yeah.
Not hey, skip. Not the RoboCop body.
Yes.
Not the RoboCop.
No, and it was like, oh, I can do this. And then I remember I was prospecting for a long time, like more than usual. It was funny because some of the females didn't get along. We all didn't get along. Let me put it like that. My car went down. I bought another car like the next day. And the president at the time was like, oh shit. Okay. She's really into this. Then once I crossed over, it just went up from there. I started my first build. I've done about 10 cars now.
Oh, wow.
I've done a whole bunch of different paint jobs, all kinds of stuff.
Okay. What was, this is a question I ask every single guest who's been on our show. What was your very first car? The very, very first car?
My very, very first car was...
Wait a minute. Wait. Don't answer that. How old are you?
Me?
Don't answer that.
Do you
You
mind- do
never
you
asked
mind- Tell how old you are.
her name.
I gotta know. I gotta know.
You don't just ask the question.
You don't have to
How old that woman is.
You don't have to
Answer it.
You don't have to answer.
It doesn't matter to me.
Give me an ish.
I'm 39. I'll be 40 in 2 weeks.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Answer the question.
My very first car was a Chrysler Concorde LXI. Leather seats, moonroof.
A Concourse. I
Oh,
ain't heard
that was a ship. That was about as long as that Crown Vic, wasn't it? Concourse.
Yeah. That was
Wait a
a damn, I don't even remember what year. Because my mom had gave it to me. It had to be like a something. 02 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on. Park that. Did your mom burn that car out and gave it to you? How did that happen?
No.
Because we always talk about my mom gave me a car, my dad gave me a car. Like Skip,
No, she had got a
his
new one.
parents didn't give him a car.
She had got a new one, and I had got my license.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Like, did they burn it out, or you
No.
just inherited it?
He
Just inherited
it. He said no. So what was the first build moment that made you say, yeah, this is more than a hobby? So you had that crappy 09, right? And then you built the next
the
car.
93.
So the 93, you took it up a notch. What did you do with that 93 that made you say, okay, I'm locked in now?
Well, so my first one was the 93, and it broke down.
Okay.
So I got rid of that, and then I bought 03, I believe, and the cops took it 2 weeks later.
Wow.
So
Explain. I mean, you threw with that, whatever that was, right?
yeah, no. So the title transfer didn't go all the way through. Like somebody owed tickets on the previous, so they took it, and then they wouldn't pay the ticket. So it was like I was shit out of a car. Right. So then I got maybe, I don't know, 05 or 03. I can't remember which one. So then I got another one a couple weeks later. And with that one, what was it? So when I bought it from my friend, it was black and yellow. It was what? Like half and half. So it was like, I think black on the bottom, yellow on the top. So I was like, let me go ahead and try to put a paint job, do something to this. Because, everybody else is doing stuff. Now that I actually got a car that's mine and it's not going to get taken, let me do something. So my first build was pink lemonade. So it was pink on the bottom, yellow on the top. And then I had Vega Signs. He designed a thing on it that says pink lemonade, good to the last drop. And it was like a lemonade glass with a lemon. And it was, back when themes and everything were a thing, like a big thing. So it was really cool. And then I did that. And then I thought I was real cool because I put the grill speaker in. But eventually, I got away from that. But yeah, that was my first. I'm like, okay, let me turn up. You know what I mean? Then I got the rims. I went from Murata rims to, this is crazy, 23-inch rims. Yeah. And then I went straight. I skipped 4s and I went to 6s.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That was my first build.
Wow.
Yeah, that had to be 2011 or 12.
Okay, so now
Skip got a question. Go ahead.
And once you joined the Crown Vic Boys of Philly, was it a big movement up there then, or were they just a group of guys, like 5 or 6, or was it a large club?
Oh, so Crown Vic Boys up here, when I joined, we had between 28 and 32 people. Okay. Because I'm also our secretary up here. So when I joined, I became the secretary. Before I recently became vice president about 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago.
Okay. So at the time in 2010,
wait. Hold on. For the people in the back, you say you became VP.
Yes.
Skip, you shaking your head, but I'm saying like that position. Tell the people.
I didn't say a word. Go ahead. You cut me off. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
So I guess my question was, when you joined the club or crossed over in 2010 or 2011, whenever it was,
Mhm.
How much has that club, your particular club, grown from then to now?
So we've had it up and down.
Okay.
We had a few deaths in our organization in Philly that impacted people in the club. We are currently, I wouldn't say we're rebuilding because we definitely have a good amount. We have about 15 people.
Okay.
And we're moving all around the city. We go out of town. There's something in South Carolina this weekend. I believe a couple of my members are going. So Philly is definitely, we're strong and we're moving.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So now, go ahead. You had something, Mister? Did somebody have something? No.
Yeah, you got
What goes into your build? Now you just explained how you went from 23s to you jumped 24 to 26s, but in a CVB Maybach build,
Yes.
what's your thinking? Like, I'm gonna do this first, do that second. How do you build your car?
So it's definitely a lot different now than it was back then for me.
Mhm.
I tend now to look towards, I want to put my car in shows that Crown Vics don't go in. So the way I look at it is I have to do things, a little different from the typical, let me throw a paint job and throw some rims on there.
Right.
I got to make sure my motor is good because I don't want to break down. It's embarrassing. Got to have the rear done to pull the rims. I want to make sure my paint job is A1. I did my interior, complete interior. I just put a panoramic roof in. The only thing I haven't done yet is put my headliner back in. But when I first started, the first thing I did was made sure my motor was good. Then I got it lifted. This is the last one that I bought. Got it lifted, and then I drove it to Arkansas to get painted.
Okay.
And then when it got painted, I got my interior done at the same time. So we took all my interior, which was tan at the time, and we wrapped it black leather with purple stitching to match the outside.
Gotcha.
And then when it came home, I did my music, and then just like little things from there, like my headlights, my tail lights, underglow, which always breaks. And like, well, I also did the tint before I took it to go get painted and everything.
Gotcha. So the one of the reasons why I asked that is I wanted to see the order and how you built your car, because we had a full podcast one time about what people do to their vehicles first versus what they should do. And
Right.
I think me and Miss TJ was one of the first ones to say the first thing you should do is get the drivetrain right, the engine,
Yeah.
transmission, rear end. And that's exactly what you said. So that was my thinking, because Crown Vics are plentiful. We all know that.
Mhm.
But, a lot of people want to get the exterior and everything done and ride around with no guts just to say,
Right.
look at me, I'm on 30. So that was my reason for asking that question.
Oh yeah, my car, when I first got it done, I drove it everywhere before I started putting it on the trailer. Literally, I drove to Arkansas. I drove to Arkansas on 28-inch rims. I drove to Arkansas on 30-inch rims a couple times. Driven to Florida, Atlanta, Detroit, all over.
Okay, because I saw you at Boxtoberfest, if you remember.
Okay.
Mister and I came over and you played your music, and you let us see it and everything. Now,
Yes.
your music is not typical. And what I mean by that is loud packs are a big thing here. And you would fit in perfectly here because your car fits what these guys and girls do.
Yes.
Are there a lot of loud packs like yours or similar up there?
So in Philly, we have Crown Vic wise, no. Other cars, yes.
Okay.
So we have like there's something up here. They do like a street talk, street battles all the time.
But that's more sound quality, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know.
Yep.
I have a couple of my guys on my team go up to that.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. Okay.
But Crown Vic wise, no.
Okay.
I wouldn't say like with the amount of speakers and stuff that I have, I mean, they definitely are up here and they're definitely doing what they should be. But amount of speaker wise, I guess I would be, you know, the loudest.
Okay.
From what I think. Let me put it
We
like that.
heard you, little car. Don't be acting like you ain't loud.
Again, that's from Philly.
Go ahead, mister.
I got a question. So it is Women's History Month, right?
Yes.
And you came from A to Z, literally A to Z, right? So my question is, did you consult with somebody on how you get from A to Z, or you just like finagled out there? You was like, oh, I'm gonna drop my car off and get some tweeters, or how did that journey look like? Who did you really talk to, and they put you on the right path to get you to be CVB Maybach?
I can definitely say that I've built my name. I've got so many different things done to my car, and it was like trial and error, and it just like, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna take it here, I'm gonna take it there. They messed up, got to pay for it again. You know what I mean? Like, and it was just, I was wasting so much money. So by the time that I got to this last build, it was like, I know exactly where I want to go because I've screwed up so many times. But
right. That's what
I have a couple friends.
Listen, hold on. That's what people don't understand. You can mess up a lot of times in a build. Even before you unveil the whole new build, the 4.0 or whatever, you can mess up before that.
I was so excited to get these subwoofers, these Sundown ZV6s. When I say so excited, and I blew them the same day I brought them out.
Wow.
I was upset. Like completely upset. I went to one of our CVB meets and I was out there and it was kicking and I was turned up. Things started smoking. It was so embarrassing.
Now,
what
you did, because music is my thing.
Yeah.
You got those speakers and you didn't break them in. You went out there and just turned it up. So
right. I didn't think I had it up as loud as I did.
That power to them. A lot of people do that. And those are not cheap. I have the ZV7, so I understand.
Man, I was upset.
Yeah, I know
upset.
exactly.
And then I got the Salt 6K amp with it.
Too much power.
I was sick. So I ended up getting them redone. So yeah, recone. So now we're good. Now I'm ready.
So were there moments where you felt underestimated or overlooked coming into this space as a woman?
Of course. Especially when I hear, oh, that's your man's car. Or who built that for you? You didn't build it, or you didn't design it, or you know what I mean? And I hear that a lot. Oh, who did that? You didn't do it. And I mean, it's like, it's definitely mine. I definitely paid for it. You know what I mean? I definitely designed every inch of this car. Wow. So that's like one of my pet peeves. I hate hearing that.
Well, keep doing what you're doing. Keep showing up and showing out, and your name will start to precede you. You know, like Queen Kong is not on the screen, but people stopped asking her that question because, like you, she built her brand. She put it out there in their face, and they had no choice but to respect it. That's one of the reasons why you're here. Is which leads right into my next question is tell me about the launching, or what caused you to launch Whips by CvB Maybach.
So I always took pictures and videos when I went to car shows. Always. I started doing the content creating stuff on Facebook. I started getting paid for it. And then I was going to Florida Classic. I always go to Florida Classic. So I'm like, damn, I could take pictures and videos just like everybody else, because everyone's like, oh, your videos are so good. So I just literally was laying in the bed at the Airbnb and was like, we're gonna call this Whips by Maybach, Whips by CvB Maybach. And I just started hashtagging it, and I started putting it on I get out of here, cat. Sorry. He wants to be in the camera. So I just made like on like Instagram how you can like write the name or whatever, and it was like real big. So then I downloaded like what do you call that thing? Where it just goes on there. And then it was flashing, but it was real big, so I just had to keep messing with it.
Wait a minute. You just sounded old as shit. You like, I just put something in it, just make it real big. People can see it.
The watermark. There we go. I downloaded a watermark app, but it only let me design it a certain way. So when I first started doing it, it was like taking up the whole bottom of the screen. So you were seeing like not the whole car. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, I like this. And then people started, whips by Cvb Maybach, and they kept saying it. So then I had bought a Cricut machine, and I was making decals, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sell some of these decals because everybody was, talking about it.
Right.
So I started selling the decals, and people were actually buying them. I said, oh shit, like wait a minute, like okay. So now there's a bunch of cars. Like there's a few cars out here in Philly, and then I've mailed some out to different states and different cities of people who wanted, a Whips by Cvb Maybach logo.
Right.
And it just kind of went from there.
Let me ask you this, because you're in Philly. Now, is that considered East Coast?
Yes.
Right. So tell me about your tries and tribulations, because what you do technically is a Southern thing.
Oh yeah. I've heard.
I'm just gonna say it. So how harder is it for you to do this thing that we do? Because you're not around the corner, right? You got to do a whole lot more shit to do what we do.
Definitely
Okay. So talk to the people about how hard it to go from Philly to Texas.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a hike. But it was like, I need to make a statement. You know what I mean? Like everybody sees my car online. I need to show up in person. So I like going to the car shows that Crown Vics don't really be in. So when I went to Texas Whip Fest, awesome. They found out, I was coming out there like a couple days before the show, and they put me on the flyer, which was awesome. They're like, oh, you're coming out here. I can't believe it. They were so excited. At that time, I was putting my car on the trailer. I don't know if you guys know, I had been in a really bad accident a couple years ago. Yeah, I was at Florida Classic, and somebody hit my car, flipped my car, and it rolled across the highway a few times.
Wow.
Bitch.
Yeah, right. that was my pink, black, and yellow camo Crown Vic. Wow. That was like 2021, I believe.
Well, thank God you're still here.
Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah, so that's why since then it's been up. Like I've been trying to be everywhere.
So the purple Crown Vic and Caprice bills are like instantly recognizable. How did you come about? We've heard about the pink lemonade, and then the what you say, yellow, purple, whatever, orange, camo. How did you get to the purple signature style? How did that signature style come about?
I wanted something that was going to stand out. So this was after the accident. So I had 3 different camo Crown Vics. So let me start from the beginning. I had the pink and yellow Crown Vic. Then I had another pink and yellow Crown Vic where it was like a diamond shape, and like the pink was in the diamond and the yellow was around it. And then I reversed that and did like a different pink and a different yellow. And then I did a pink and green watermelon car.
Okay.
That's 4.
Then it was, I can't remember what else. I had the 3 camos. Then the first time I got the purple car done it wasn't what I expected. Let me say it like that. It's not that I didn't like it. It just wasn't what I pictured. I wanted that candy, here it is, like I'm in your face. You know what I mean? When I ride past, you see different colors. Like I wanted everything. Right. And it didn't come out exactly how I wanted. It looked good, but it wasn't my vision.
But wait.
So-
By that time, you were like 4 or 5 cars in, right?
Probably more than that.
Right.
I got it.
Hey,
It's funny
what?
because I got a tumbler with all the different cars on it.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, so the purple came about because right after the accident, my accident went so viral. Like when I say so viral, it was on people's YouTubes. It was I was getting like even people sending me like hate messages, like "damn, you should have died" and shit like that. Like, I'm like, damn, you don't even know me. Like,
Wow.
like I had a couple people like making pictures of like rest in peace and all kinds of stuff like that. I'm like, damn, like I didn't think I was, anybody that anybody would pay attention to. But yeah, it was like I need to come out with a car that's gonna be like, fuck y'all, like I'm here. You know what I mean?
But hold on. So, was there a mock car that you was like, all right, I want my shit to be like that? Was there somebody that you pay homage to, like you already 6, 7 builds in? What was the build that you was like, fuck that, I want to be that?
So I never seen that purple color on a Crown Vic.
Okay.
All right.
I found the color online and it was on a Tahoe that was no longer around.
Okay.
And it was from years ago. And I found the painter and everything. And so I sent the picture to the first person that painted my car. And that's how I'm saying it didn't come out how I expected. So I tracked that painter down and hit him up. And he was like, mind you, he's in Griffin. He's in Griffin, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
So you wanted the color. You wanted the color.
I wanted the color. Yeah. I didn't care that I just paid fucking 10 grand for this other paint job and interior. I wanted the color I wanted.
Right.
So I tracked him down, Creative Customs in Griffin, and hit him up on the inbox and was like, hey, I want to bring my car to you. And he's like, no, you're all the way in Philly. What are you talking about? I said, how much you going to charge me? And like, I guess he didn't think I was serious at first. And then he went and looked me up. Like he went on my Facebook and YouTube and everything and came back and was like, oh, you're serious? I'm like, yes. Like I turned around and sent him the money immediately before he even had the car. I said, this is what I want. Can you do it? He said, yeah. I sent him the full thing. And he was like, damn, you trust me? I said, bro, I'll pull up if you steal my money.
You must not know what happens down here in Atlanta.
Listen, I would have pulled up if you took my money.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, I just was like, I knew what I wanted. And he was like, oh, I'm going to put my foot in this paint job. And he did. Like, he really put his foot in that thing.
Well, that's good. That's different. Just made me lose my whole train of thought. Who does that? I don't know you, but here's my money.
Usually I don't. But I was so like, this is what I want. And I had the money right then. You know what I mean? It was like, that's it. Like, I'm serious.
I understand it. So how do you balance creativity with functionality when building cars meant to be driven and shown, especially with a car that's no longer made? I mean, and I know that, lots of people have classic cars. I have a 1977 Camaro. So,
Okay.
how do you continue to balance both? And at this point, are you still driving your car to shows cross country, or are you hauling your car?
More than likely now I'm hauling it. Okay. If it's something close, I'll drive it. Like Virginia, I drove it to Detroit last year, I think it was. Drove it to Ohio. But if I'm going far, 9 times out of 10, I'm putting it on the trailer now. Just because that also promotes my business as well. That, and I don't have to worry about if something does go wrong with it. I just put it back on the trailer.
Gotcha. What does being the vice president of Crown Vic Boys of Philly and the National PRO, what does that mean to you? Or how do you navigate those waters?
Whoa. Before you answer that, how many
I
chapters?
don't know.
How many chapters?
60. How many?
Three,
did
you
you
About
say?
65.
65.
About, yes.
And she's the national VP?
PRO.
PRO.
She's a
National
VP of
PRO. All
Philadelphia.
right. Got it.
Yeah, and she's the
Yes.
VP of the Philadelphia chapter.
That's still major. That's major.
Yes.
So
I,
how is it like like you said when y'all have national meets, like y'all used to have a CVD weekend here. So since you're the national PRO, is it your job to reach out to everybody, or are they to reach out to you? How does that work?
So what we do, we have a group, like a group chat, like a Facebook group. So what we do every year is we break our regions down. So we have a Northeast region, which I'm in, and we have a meet every year. Then the Southeast region, where Atlanta area, they have a meet every year. Our South Central region has a meet, and our Central North region has a meet. And then on top of those 4 meets, we have an all chapter meet. So it's 5 meets through the year, not including like anniversary parties.
Right.
I am in charge of putting the word out, letting everybody know what's going on. And it's like I do just promote, you know what I mean? Send it out there. Like if you guys ever see my Instagram, it's a whole bunch of car stuff, whole bunch of Crown Vic boy stuff. But then I also add in, you know, what I do with the other car shows and everything else.
Gotcha.
But it's basically promoting all of what we got going on, letting everybody know, making sure everybody knows this is, you know, this is the meet, this is the date, these are the hotels. We have regional staff. So each chapter gets with their region, and then their regional staff members contact national staff. So it's like they get the information, they give it to the regional staff, and the regional staff gives it to us.
Right. So now when you say regional staff, is there a national PRO for each region, or is there
No.
one national PRO?
There's one national PRO. There's
Which is
regional PROs, but not only one national.
Okay. So they all report to you if there's an issue or scheduling or what have you. Okay.
He's the boss. You better know it.
Hey,
Boss.
people need to understand how these things work. There's a hierarchy and everything.
Yeah.
And if not,
That's
it's
pressure.
going to blow up.
That-
It's going to implode.
That is pressure. That is pressure. So what I want to know is if I had a 1984 Ford Escort, right? Okay.
Those are nice
Ford
cars.
Escort?
If you found one, you better get it.
Yes. And I found everybody else who had it. Should I be scared that I wouldn't find any more people that have a 1984 to 1992 Ford Escort?
Yes, you should be
Like
scared.
I like this is my fear because we've been on this podcast for a lot of years. Okay.
Mhm.
Like listen to me. Like when I said that, all right, the Challenger was gonna die. The Charger was gonna die. And nobody believed me. Nobody listened to me. It died. It's coming back now. And I've seen the footage. Look it up if y'all haven't seen the
The
footage.
Camaro
It's coming
died
back.
first.
It looks just like the EV. For y'all that don't know, it looks just like the EV for all the haters out there. So did y'all ever fear that, okay, they literally stopped making y'all vehicle a long fucking time ago. Y'all never
But Mister,
fucking sweated.
I mean, that's
Because they're plentiful.
Let me ask
Yeah.
him. Let me be devil's advocate for a minute. There are many cars that people have that are no longer made that show up at car shows and car meets all the time.
yeah, like them Impalas, them 72 Impalas,
Should
74
they be
Impalas.
afraid that the car is obsolete? No. I mean, if you have a car and it's working, it's running, and it's showable, show that shit. I mean, I'm just saying.
Right.
Like-
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Skip.
And one thing too, I don't think there's more of one car on the street than Crown Vics.
Yeah,
It is a very, very easy to find car.
How
You
many
know, so
has
it's not
Shakir have, Mark? How many has Shakir have? My nephew. He has
I met him, right? That's the one.
he-
At
he
least
has-
5. and
He
we
has
buy it.
had so many cars, but he keeps buying
He
Crown
sold.
Vics.
He's
Yeah.
sold on it.
For real. Like,
They're so dependable. Like,
You
and
take care of them,
easy
they
to
take care of
fix.
you. I like to call them the American Honda.
Yeah.
Because that 4.6 will, as long as you keep the oil change and don't just dog it out, it'll keep going. Mine,
Even if you dog it out, it's still gonna keep going. It just might sound a little rough.
right before I went my Miami Hurricane Grand Marquis, it had 282,000 miles on it. And I still would take it to South Florida, where I'm from, every year home for the holidays or whatever. So it's about taking care of the car too. But you think about it, the 95, 96 Impalas, Grand Nationals.
Let me ask you this. So sticking to that whole theme, right? It's 2026, right? If you're preaching to somebody that's in high school right now and they've seen your car, seen the hundreds of cars that came before you, right? What would you tell them that they need to start with first if they acquired a Crown Vic, right? Gutted. At this point, it's a fucking great grandmother. Vic, right?
Don't do that.
At this point.
Don't do
Right?
that.
At this point, it's literally it's
Great,
like,
great.
like $4,000.
Nah.
It's
$4,000.
it's like
God.
all right, let me give you 3 greats. Right now, you just acquired a Crown Vic. It's illustrious. It's almost like the Grand National, like Skip said. Like, what would you tell them to really do first? Should they really build the engine? Should they say fuck it, go with the wheels? Should they say fuck it, go with the music? Because that's what all I know. Y'all motherfuckers like the music. Every single Crown Vic boy or girl that I know, it's something about that music. So y'all can sit up here in front like y'all don't be about the engine. Y'all go for that music first.
And it's the vibration. Let me just say this about Crown Vics. It's just something about the vibration of the metal of the car. For real.
It's the trunk, right, going crazy.
For real.
I can say definitely some people do music first. Definitely some people do music first.
Yeah, but you'll be on the side of the road with your music playing like a champ.
Right. Yeah, I would say maybe like a quarter of us would do music first. But
yeah, but what would you preach though? What would you tell them?
Oh, make sure you do a whole tune-up. Check your ball joints, check your whole suspension. If you're gonna keep it stock, make sure your suspension.
Say that again. You said ball joints? What's that?
Ball joints, your sway bar links, because them things are fucking important.
Ball joints break quicker than anything else on those cars. Mine broke like 3 or 4 different times, and I put brand new ones in every time.
Yeah. Sway bar links, your everything. I can't tell you how many people hit me up and they're like, oh, what kind of lift you got? And I tell them the type of, like, where I got my lift from and how much the whole kit cost. And on top of the kit, we customized stuff that was in the kit. So the kit was like $1,200. They're like, oh no. Well, y'all want to ride correct or you want to, chance it? Like,
and a lot of them chance it.
A lot of them chance it. Yeah. But like, yeah, even like I got like extended struts and we extended them more. So instead of me having cups in the front of my car, we on my whatever it is, we extended it longer. So I don't need cups.
Wow. So you had to get truck struts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
But then we welded on an extra like 3-4 inches.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive that long ways. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't
It's
drive
actually,
that long.
It's actually real solid. It's real. I hit every pothole in this damn city. Philly is full of potholes.
That's different.
Speaking of, Atlanta did me dirty.
Atlanta
did me dirty.
Atlanta's
always.
Downtown Atlanta's real bad.
I left Rick Ross car show, right? And I was on the highway and one of them dipped things cracked my quarter panel in the back.
Mm.
I fixed the
Damn.
same spot 3 times and it just keeps cracking.
Wow.
I'm like, oh my God, Atlanta did me bad.
It cracked your quarter panel?
Wow.
So let's segue
That
into.
came down on my rim like real hard.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We're going to segue real quick into entrepreneurship in the transport business. So, how and why did you launch Whips by Cvb Maybach and Maybach Elite Services, and what really inspired you to move into that type of business?
So I wanted to do. All my friends are tow truck drivers. All my friends own tow trucks, own trucks and trailers. After my accident, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put my car in a trailer instead of having to drive it everywhere and worry about if something breaks. And then somebody was like, well, you're towing your car. So my best friend at the time, I had my Crown Vic was in, where the hell was it? It was in Arkansas getting painted. And I was going to pick it up. And I had a 96 Caprice that I was taking to Arkansas and bringing the Crown Vic back. But I never trailed a car before. So I got a U-Haul and a truck. I had bought a truck and I used the U-Haul. And my best friend was like, this is what you do. This is how you strap it down. So I recorded him strapping it down. Right. And he was like, all right, good luck. And I drove to Arkansas with the car.
Wow.
So now I'm going to tell you, the first couple times strapping them things down is hard as hell. I was under there. I had like 800 straps. So I didn't even know if I was connected to what. Like I thought I strapped me to the trailer. Like it was crazy.
Yeah. Your first time by yourself though. That was
Yeah. I had trailed a motorcycle before in an enclosed trailer, but I didn't strap it down or anything. So once I went to Arkansas and I came back, when I was coming back with the Crown Vic, I had went to I'd stayed somewhere in Tennessee at a hotel. So the hotel, you could go all the way around to turn around. Like I didn't have to back up or anything.
Right.
So I went to go around and I got like stuck. No, I didn't get stuck like that. Like it was 2 semi trucks parked in the back. And it was so close, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta back up, and I gotta turn." And I was out there for 45 minutes. After that, I was a pro.
You learned. Okay.
Wow.
After that, I definitely taught myself. I said, "I'm a pro. I'm about to do this for a living."
Okay. So, what are some misconceptions people have about vehicle and motorcycle transport?
They expect it to be super cheap. They don't put into like they don't think about tolls. Tolls with a trailer is like double or triple. Especially going to New York. I get a lot of people who are like, "Oh, why is it so expensive to go to New York?" I'm like, the tolls are going to be like $150. And everybody just wants everything cheap. You know what I mean? But if you want quality, and I'm definitely very consistent, like I'll keep you updated completely. My time is always correct. Some places that you use the transport, they'll be like, "Oh, we'll give you an estimate of today or 3 days from now," and then they'll call you like a half hour before they show up. There's a lot of like I've used companies where I didn't have time to take my Crown Vic down to the painter. So I go on like shipley.com and I pick a transporter and they don't let you know when they're coming. They're like, "Oh, we'll call you like an hour before." I'm like, dude, like I'm working. I can't just leave and come home and get the car. And then they don't update you. So what I started doing was I have an air tag in my car. I got 2 air tags in my car. So I can just follow it. You know what I mean? There was like a time that it was going to Georgia, and I'm like, damn, why is my car on the side of the highway for like 8-9 hours? And I'm calling the driver like, "Yo, what is going on?" He was like, "Oh, well, they had me pulled over because I was overweight." He had a bunch of cars on the thing.
Wow.
So my car was late to get painted because of their mess up. So that's one thing I make sure I never have an issue with. I always keep great communication. You know what I mean? If I'm going to be late, I'll let you know. 9 times out of 10, I'm not. But so the furthest that I've gone, that I've taken a load, I've gone from here to Arkansas to Louisiana to El Paso, Texas.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Them both out of.
What's the I mean, what's the cost generally? I had somebody call me recently about a transporter who wanted to have a car transported from Selma, Alabama to Buffalo, New York. But they called me in Atlanta, and I said, well, that doesn't make sense. Anybody I called here for you is going to be more expensive because they got to get to Alabama and
Right.
then go to New York. So you need to
Right.
call someone local to do it. And is it by miles? Is it, how do you calculate the cost of that?
So usually what I do is I see how many miles it is. Then I'll times it by like say 1.5, like $1.50. So I'll see how much that is, and then I'll look at the hours. So the hours to get there and the hours to get back, and then I usually divide that by 3. So like every 3 hours I'd fill up. So I know how many times I fill up, and I round up and say about $80 to $100 to fill up in my truck.
Okay.
So then I just kind of look at it, and it usually averages out to about the same as the $1.50 and the hours. And then I add, if there's tolls, I got to see how many tolls are in there. From Alabama to New York is far.
Yeah, about 18, 20 hours, ain't it?
It's
Yeah.
16. It's 16 from
16.
here. So Selma is another 4 hours away. So that's about 20 hours.
About 18, 20 hours.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
just straight driving. They ain't stopping at anything else.
Right.
Right.
Well, how with the brand you created and you're still building, I know, with you're now you're recognized everywhere. How do you want to be remembered in the car scene, in the car world?
That girl came, showed up, and showed out.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
From up north.
From up north. For sure.
Dude, it don't matter where you from.
You know how many times I've heard, oh, let us do that in the South. Up north girl don't know what she's doing.
You know,
But
that's
they
kind of
say
like
the same thing here. They say the same thing here.
yeah, they do the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It's like how New York people consider everybody down South Country. And we consider all y'all stuck up and mean and all the other stuff I be saying about them. But,
Right. I got a little down south in my heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Mr. asked this question, but if he didn't, I'm gonna ask you now. What does built not given mean? Like how like some people will inherit a car and then just take it. What's the what does that mean to you that you put the blood, sweat, and tears, regardless of whether you had somebody paint it, you still had to find them and do all that? What does that mean to you? The fact that you can say you did all of it.
That to me, it's more respectable to me, if you get what I'm saying. I hear people all the time, why don't you just buy a car that's already done? I'm like, why would I want a car that somebody did themselves? That's not how I want it. That's not, my vision. So to me, to have my vision is more important than anything. Like I don't want to buy somebody's already done car and I'm out here like, yeah, look at this, I did this. And they're looking like, no, Jerry from around the corner did that shit. You know what I mean? Like that to me, I don't know. That's one thing that I don't like.
Okay. Queen Kong paid you a compliment in the comments. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm gonna read it.
I didn't see it.
You did 10 vehicles. You got content creating before it was a thing, holding a National Car Club title, and you're a female car holder. You are my shero.
Yes, ma'am.
Aww, thank you.
There you go.
Absolutely. And to piggyback on that,
Yes.
I got a few more questions. Just a few.
Sure.
How many women reach out to you saying hired them? And how does that make you feel?
I get a lot of women that reach out to me, ask me certain questions about car stuff. Like honestly, I get a lot of people in general that just ask me questions. It don't even have to be car related. Women wise, like I also, I'm also on a weight loss journey. So I'm do a lot of the content creating with Zepbound. So I get a lot of women in general that just hit me up and ask me for advice. And it makes you feel good, to be honest. That it's like, damn, like people are really paying attention. And then I get a lot of guys that ask me car questions, a lot. And I'm like, damn, like I'm a female, you know what I mean? But it's
see,
cool.
that means you broke the barrier, though. That means the barrier,
Right.
you've knocked it down enough to where they respect you enough to ask your opinion because of all your hard work, like what Queen Corn was saying. So congratulations for that. You know what I mean? For just getting past that stigma. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Mr.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to a woman who loves cars but feels intimidated about entering the scene? You know, a lot of women love cars, want to get started, feel a little intimidated because they're not there yet. You know, I just got this car. What do I do next? What kind of advice would you give to that female?
Do whatever you like. Don't let nobody else tell you how you should build your car.
Right.
Oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do that. If you don't want to do that, don't do it. You know what I mean? And I tell a lot of people that they'll be like, oh, you should have did this. I'm like, no, it's not what I wanted. That's not, you know, do what you like. If you like some crazy paint job, do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you like loud pipes, go ahead and put the loud pipes on there. As long as it makes you happy. Like when I look at my car, it makes me happy as hell. I smile when I see this car every day. Because it's like, it's what I wanted. It's my creation. You know what I mean? And it's a goddamn money pit. But yeah, like my savings.
All cars are one of the old cars and new cars. And the biggest reason a lot of the cars are money pits is because people don't know what they're taking on when they start to do these cars. Because from if I wasn't a veteran of building cars or seeing cars built, I wouldn't understand you had to change the transmission in the rear end because you're putting all that weight on it with the big rims. Then you're adding music. So it's dogging out a system that was meant to carry 2 tons when you done made it now 4 tons. So that's the portion where people do with new cars. They feel like, well, it's a new car. I can just put rims on and everything else. Next thing you know, they change the transmission. You know, or they got to cut it because the rims are too big. So the trial and everything, you know, Mr. hit on that. That's one of those things to where it's going to happen. You know, so again,
it's definitely trial and error. You definitely got to be ready to spend some money.
Yeah, Queen says, right. People always love to say what you should have done. Okay, since you want to see how you want it, pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
My vision. I can just see her saying
exactly.
That. Not big of my vision. Okay.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, you don't need this, you don't need that. I'll be like, I want that, or I want this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why would
Just
you
like
put those big rims on there?
Right. So real quick, we're gonna ask you some rapid fire questions.
All right, let's go.
You ready? Build or business? Which one challenges you more?
Business.
Okay.
All right.
Legacy or lifestyle? Which one matters more?
Elaborate.
Okay. Legacy. You created Cvb Maybach. You got the touring. I mean, the transport. You created this image. You do all these shows. That's your legacy. Now, your lifestyle is being on the car scene and being a woman in control and in charge.
Okay. Legacy.
Okay. Car show or highway haul? You gonna
highway
go make that money? Yeah, you gonna go make that money. Skip, you got one? Go ahead, mister.
Yeah, I got one. Favorite Crown Vic body style?
That's a good one.
Yeah, because they changed a little, you know, like 3-4 different times. So yeah, what?
I actually like the one I have now. I have an 06.
So the 06 version.
Yeah,
which was, I think,
I have a
02 to 08 was that version.
Yeah, it's got a digital dash and everything.
Yeah. One non-negotiable when it comes to your brand.
Non-negotiable.
What you won't change. What will you not do when it comes to Cvb Maybach's brand? In other words, you go to the classic and you film and you do all this stuff, and then you promote your brand, you do your hauling and everything. What won't you negotiate when it comes to CVB Maybach's brand?
My name and what I like to post.
There you go. All right. What's next for CVB Maybach in the next 5 years?
Well, I'm currently building the Chevy Caprice. It's in the paint shop as we speak. So yeah, I'm building that as well, so I can pull up, with that. And I'm also probably, I just got a Harley, so I'm trying to do that as well.
Oh, a 95 or 96 Caprice.
I'm sorry.
95 on that, 95 or 96.
96.
Best year. Okay.
Yeah.
One of our commenters said you and Queen Cone need to do a collaboration together. What do you think about that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we're gonna be at that car show on April 4th. We're both special invited guests.
We're gonna be there.
Okay.
Yeah. In Spring Lake, Spring Lake, North Carolina.
All right.
So we have a whole bunch of people in the comments inviting you to stuff. So there's one person that has said it like 15 times.
Can I see comments on here or no?
You can.
Yes,
Hold on.
if you make your screen smaller, I believe you probably got your whole face on the screen.
It's super small.
Well, she's on her phone, so she probably can't read them as they pop up.
Yeah, because it'll be really small if you put the comments on there.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it.
So Miss Sweet JC77 has said about 15 times there's a show in Douglasville on August 11th. How about you pull up there? And then she said, what about coming to Douglasville? And then she said, hold on. Hello.
Is Douglasville too far?
Is Douglasville too far?
And for that show is, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss TJ. I cut you off.
Go ahead.
That show is the International Young Chefs. Her and her husband have created a group we call the International Young Chefs, and they teach children and any child from, I think the youngest they had was like 5 or 6, how to cook, season, prepare food. And they also take them to different cultures out of the country, across the United States, and everywhere to learn their cuisines and how they do it. So that's what her car show is about. And it's a fundraiser for the International Young Chefs organization. So you coming?
Where's Douglasville?
Good.
West Side, West up.
20 West. You gotta ride. It's about 45 minutes outside Atlanta.
So let me give a shameless plug. While Sweet JC77 is doing a plug. Look, we have a women's car event on May 9th. Here in Atlanta.
For women's is
an indoor outdoor event. It's going to be a great show. No pressure, but if you have some availability and you just want to, come on down to Atlanta and see us, there's many possibilities to come and show Atlanta your vehicle up close and in person. A lot of people are going to be asking us about you after this. They're going to be saying, "Is she coming to this, or can she come to that?" And we're gonna ask you right now to share all your information so people can get in touch with you.
Okay.
I'm sure that people will be reaching out to you as a result of being on here. And the invites are going to be coming. So how can people support you, the business, your content, and the community for CVB Philly?
Okay. So all my socials, CVB Maybach, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, what else? Yeah, everything is CVB Maybach. Philly also has an Instagram page, CVB of Philly. You can find it through my CVB Maybach page as well. Okay. I post on both. I do the moderator stuff on both. But yeah, it's all my socials the same thing.
All right, I got a question. Please allow me to shake the table. All right. Because your affiliates all own vehicles. Okay. Now, me and Skip debate this all the time.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to say, I hear an echo.
You see how I turn my head? Like what?
It ain't me.
Go.
Okay.
But
So, CVB Maybach. What is considered old school?
Oh,
so old school, like the old school. I'm about to say the echo is crazy.
Somebody have a device on?
I'm about to say the echo is crazy.
It's not me. Go
Um,
ahead.
old school.
What year is
seven-
tell the people what year is your
70s.
car?
My car is an 06. My car is not old school.
It's 2006.
My car is an 06. My car is not an old school.
Damn it, this echo is crazy. That's 20 years ago.
That's not an old school.
Your car is 20 years old.
It's old as hell, but it ain't an old school.
It's 20 years old.
It's old as hell, but it ain't an old school.
right.
That's a stupid
Right. See,
way.
what I say all the time is how it's split up in Atlanta is 96 and down are old school. You know, because anything from 96 they don't make anymore.
Can't hear you.
You know, that actually go to car shows. So from 96 down, all those cars are like the Crown Vics now, but 96 and down is considered old school. You can't hear me?
I can hear
You
you.
can't hear me?
I can't hear anybody.
I can hear you. I hear you, Skip.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's going on. Miss TJ, you can't hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear anybody.
I can hear you.
Oh, she said.
Let me see.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the echo is.
Well,
We don't know what happened.
and Mister's gone too, so it had
I
to be.
can hear you.
I know.
It wasn't
I
me.
said
It
Mr.
wasn't me. It
We can
wasn't
hear
me.
you, but you can't. Okay.
I'm not sure what the echo is.
I don't know why my sound cut off.
I didn't move
Me.
anything or change anything. So
It wasn't me.
I muted my mic, so
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I don't know why my sound cut off. I can't hear nobody.
oh.
Hmm.
Well, until we
Let me see.
now there you go.
Damn.
So
Want to
it was her.
get into
It
the
was her.
upcoming
It
shows?
was her. It was her. Nope, maybe not.
Okay.
Nope.
Damn,
maybe
Maybach, I think it was you.
Feel like going? Because I don't hear it at all.
I think it was you. Oh, shit, I still hear
Y'all want
it.
to get into the upcoming car shows since until he gets back? Can y'all, Mark? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, you guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. We're
Hear me?
back. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We're back.
I forgot what the question was. I don't know what we were asking. So popular. Do you have a schedule of shows that you're going to do? And if you're open, is there a way that some of these people can reach out to you possibly to make the trip down to be in their show?
Yes. I'm always looking for shows to go to. Our CVB schedule is pretty booked. I also have certain shows that I usually go to, like Whip Addict is my have to go. I love it. I know I want to go to Street Whips. Not gonna do Rick Ross this year. I was kind of irritated with Rick Ross when I went.
Wait a goddamn minute. You ain't gonna buzz by that shit. Where my sound effects at?
But why? Why
So,
not Rick Ross?
Come on
When
now, dog.
I went to Rick Ross 2 years ago.
Come on, man.
Drop your car off the day before. It's parked out in the grass. The next day, car's dirty as shit. Like dirty. Then you have to go to a lot to get on a bus to go to the property.
Yep.
We got to the lot, I'd say around 11 o'clock maybe. I didn't get on the property till almost 6 o'clock. And the show ended, I think 6:30, 7 o'clock. I was so pissed off. And I had bands. We had bands. I was, so my car, the whole time, I paid $800 something to put my car in the show. I didn't get there to the end of the show. My doors were all shut. My car was dirty as hell. So anybody who took pictures or videos of it only seen the outside.
Take the test.
I was so
that was a lie.
pissed off. And then when I left there, I cracked my quarter panel. So
What?
Right. See,
That's bullshit.
I'm not a big proponent of the Rick Ross show for a multitude of reasons. One being the price, two being he doesn't support anybody. Well, that's what I'm saying. One being the price, two, he doesn't support anybody, and three, like you just said, he don't give a damn if you come in that gate or not once y'all pay the line. You know, so these are the kind of issues that bolster my gripe about that man's show. You know, people will combat me and say, "Oh, it's good networking and blah blah blah." You get to see this person.
Yeah, if you get there,
you ain't gonna walk up to them and touch them if they don't want to be touched. So we're in Atlanta. We're gonna see a lot of these celebrities anyway.
But
Right.
Wait a minute, Skip. So, like with CV being as big as they are, how come we haven't seen y'all throwing these shows? You would think that okay, I'm going to the Crown Vic Boys show or the Crown Vic Boys takeover. Like with as big as y'all are, why haven't I seen that?
well, we do like our all chapter meets. We mostly do like stuff for us, but we've talked about that. We also individual chapters do Crown Vic Boy car shows.
Okay.
So I know that like I forget what chapter in Georgia they did a car show recently. Might have been last year. But I know they did a Crown Vic Boy car show. I know this weekend in Greenville they're doing a Crown Vic Boy car show. For their anniversary party. So it's mainly just like the chapters doing them, but then when everybody gets together, it's it's like our meet, and then everybody just pulls up. It's like a giant ass party.
That's a takeover.
Right.
Yeah.
Queen Kong says, yeah, Rick Ross is known for her just for that reason. The whole sort of way she feels that if you have a vehicle in the show, you need a separate shuttle designated for the people with a vehicle in the show so you can get in on time.
I was so pissed off. Mind you, I sent my car to the paint shop. So that cost me a few $1,000s. Then I had to come down here and get a room. I don't live out here. I had to get an Airbnb. I spent that whole weekend just to take my car there, not including putting it in the show. I spent like a good $5,000-6,000.
Yeah.
And to not get in, I was sick.
That's fact. Yeah. So hold on. Let me take advantage of this moment, and I would like to invite personally every single Crown Vic girl, even the Crown Vic girl that's in your background, that cat right there. That's a Crown Vic girl right there.
That's a boy.
Every single Crown Vic girl in the country. There's a lot of them. I can't nominize it. Is that a word? That's not a word.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Every single Crown Vic girl to the My Sister's Keeper car show that's happening this year. This is for all the ladies. All the ladies. Okay. This happens every year for Mother's Day. And this is really, really shouting out all of the female drivers. And this is Women's History Month. And we have to shout out My Sister's Keeper car show. And Cvb Maybach, we want you here. And, you got to show up. You're pointing in. You're boxed
no pressure, sis. No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
I don't know about that weekend.
Miss TJ, take it away, Jack.
No. We'll talk about it later. However, it's been quite a pleasure to have you on. We appreciate you for taking the time to come and talk to us. And we salute you. We give you your flowers. We commend you for being a woman on the scene. Someone who's done what you've done, is commendable. And I can't say how much I appreciate you. I can't wait to meet you in person. I missed you at Boxtober. I was there, but
You were there. She
I
was
was there.
there. She was
I
in
don't
my
know how I
car.
missed you. I don't know how I missed you at that event, but I
She was
know
parked right in front of us, right in front of Queen.
Literally.
I missed her. I
Yeah.
didn't hear. There was a lot going on. It was a lot.
I got in her truck too. She did a demo for me.
Oh
Mhm.
wow. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
again,
definitely appreciate you guys.
you can
Oh yeah.
hit her up at CVB Maybach on everything, and it's CVB of Philly on everything. Don't forget to
Everything.
like, follow, and subscribe to her YouTube channel as well. Don't be a stranger to us. If you've got events that you'd like us to promote for you, stuff coming up that we can help to
Definitely.
get the word out about, just send us the flyer. We'll get you back on to talk about it. We are all over the East Coast and the South, so we'd love to, do that.
Right.
Awesome.
Is there anything else you want to shout out? Anybody you want to shout out, or things you want to say before we kick you out of here, lady?
Yeah. Not that I could think of. I think we pretty much hit a bunch of topics.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
Queen Kong says it's crazy to say we've been social media friends for 10 years and finally met in person last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. She is awesome. I love her. I love her.
Women are saying, keep doing your thing. So proud of you. So
Thank you.
there we go. There we go. Thanks again.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
I'll give it up for Cvb Maybach. Y'all already know what it is.
Yes. You
You
know
only
how I
get
feel
this
about the
content.
ladies.
Yeah, you only get this
Y'all know how
content live on Atlanta Carcast every week, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Turn your TVs on. I think we got another special guest in the building.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Tony, kind of fell into my inbox. I noticed that he had a ride for Mallory that was circulating online, and anytime that we've lost someone, we just talked about doing rides. Like we always do rides when people can't, when people die. And so the ride that we did in February was kind of in solidarity of Black History Month and other things. And Tony has a ride for Mallory that's coming up on this Saturday. So let's bring him to the stage to talk about it a little bit more. Tony, can you hear us?
We lost him.
Uh-oh. Where'd
We
he
lost
go?
him.
He was in and out.
He said he can't hear anything, so maybe he closed it out to come back in.
That's not him.
No,
That's
he
somebody
gone.
else. Log back in if you hear us, Tony.
Okay.
There he is.
There he is. Hold on. Wait a minute now, y'all. There he is.
Okay, there he is. There he is.
Anybody with them headsets, they got a weak signal. They got a weak
Mister, you gonna put him on the screen? There
Y'all
you
hear
go.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. There you go.
Anybody with a headset right there, Skip? I'm telling you right now, they got a weak
You
signal.
drive
They in
trucks.
that cabin right now. He in the cabin of
I'm at-
a semi truck or something. He can't hear nothing we saying right now. He can't hear.
I'm at the house actually.
Don't do Tony.
I'm at the house
Damn.
actually.
He
Don't do
wearing it
Tony.
in the house, Skip.
Don't
It's
do
still
Tony.
Bluetooth. The man is comfortable with it. You hater. You hating on the man.
Tony, all we do is joke on here, so don't take them personally.
Oh, I know. I'll be on every now and then when I'm not driving. So
Okay, so tell us a little bit about Mallory and why we're doing this cruise for Mallory and Car Show.
it's basically for domestic violence. She was my girlfriend at the time. The situation happened back on November the 1st. Her child's father lured her into the house and ended up unaliving her and unaliving himself with the 9-year-old in the house.
Wow.
So yeah, so we wasn't together that long, but I've been knowing her since high school. So it was one of them things that, well, we finally got a chance to be together, and then that happened. So I'm just trying to remember her and remember and just try to get something started with her from every year from now on. So her kids will have something to look at and have something to look back on. So
Wow. Let's put the the flyer on the screen. A ride
So
against
so
domestic
basically,
violence.
okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So basically, I'm doing a car cruise, and the meetup is like around the corner from where she lives. She lives out by Lake Lanier, and she used to like going out to the lake. So I figured I'd start the cruise there, and then we'll end up at Taco Mac on Lawrenceville Swanee Road in Lawrenceville. Taco Mac is sponsoring this car show, so we was gonna do a car show there. And just get some people out and get the word out on domestic violence and just try to give people some insight on it and just let them know that there is a way out other
Okay.
than the violence part of it. So
Okay, so that's this Saturday. Um, Meet
correct.
up at 11 a.m., roll out at 12 p.m. at
85.
2485 B
So
Hidden Cove,
yeah,
Gainesville, and then
correct.
you're going to cruise to the Taco Mac off Lawrenceville, Swanee. The car show is from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's $10 for the cruise, $20 for the car show, 25 if doing both, and proceeds are going to go to the surviving children. They can register by clicking the QR code for the Cash App, and put your name, your first and last name in the notes to designate that that's who it's for. And I would also
And they
highly
can and
suggest that if people can't come, to send a donation anyway. If you can't make it and you already have plans this Saturday, let's do what we do in this culture and let's support. This is an extremely worthy cause. Mallory has a 9-year-old, a
yeah, the
9-year-old Tony.
9-year-old is the youngest. Yeah, she
Wow.
has a
How old are
9-year-old,
the other
21
kids?
year old, 21, and I believe 30, 31, maybe
Wow.
two.
Okay. So the 9-year-old, we really need to make sure we wrap our arms around that baby and do what we can do for that. Wow.
Okay. This
So
is the
yeah,
first year you've done it?
if they can't, yeah, yeah, 'cause it just happened
Oh,
November last year.
okay.
So I was also gonna tell you, Skip, I'm gonna be probably donating some money for trophies for future car shows. I was gonna go through you with mine this year, but I kind of got sidetracked and just emotions and everything, all this stuff kind
Understandable,
of.
brother.
I, I
I'm
I
here.
wasn't I wasn't gonna do it, but my car club, they kind of pushed me on going ahead and doing it because it's for a good cause. So yeah,
Okay. Well, I'm here, brother. Whatever you need, man. If I'm free, I can help. I mean, unfortunately, I got something for this
yeah,
weekend
I
already
got you, I
planned, but
got you,
yeah, if I had
yeah,
have known, then I would
I
have done
got your
something.
number. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's all good.
All right. Is there
But I
anything
appreciate
else
y'all.
you want to share? What
No,
car
I
club are
mean,
you in,
Yeah,
Tony?
tell us about your car club.
um,
What car club?
so I'm in Elite Click. So we're
Okay.
new to Atlanta. We're new to Atlanta. We're on the north side. We are more of I would say, a like a car meet crew, versus a car show crew. We do
Okay.
have,
Okay.
we're all over the United States. I think we have about 36 chapters right now. But like I said, we have one in Atlanta and we have one in North Georgia. So we have two here so far. But yeah, like I said, we're mostly a like a car meet crew more than a car show crew.
Okay.
But I'm putting my car back in the lab, so I might do a couple of shows here and there. I need to
Okay.
do something on the south side, but um I have the Avatar charger, so
Okay.
I'm the only one that has the Avatar charger. So I mean the Avatar. So I'm about to get ready to do some more things with it. So
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, Tony. All right. We had the Elite Click founder on the show last year, so we're familiar. We
yeah,
also we know Janet and Jeff, Jekyll and Hyde.
yeah,
They're in Elite
yeah.
Click, Houston, Texas, Dallas, somewhere, Texas.
Yeah, one of the
They
places out
moved.
there.
they move around so they move around so much.
Yeah.
So
So they're in
I don't know where
Tennessee
they at now. I
now.
don't know
They're
if
in,
they I don't know if
I
they
think
still
they're
in
in
Texas
Tennessee.
now. Yeah,
I think they're in Tennessee
yeah,
now. So, but you know,
yeah,
they're huge supporters of the show, and anything that we can
yeah.
do for you guys, you know, let your crew know we're here. You know,
That's right.
we always
I appreciate
support,
it.
even if you know, like we can't come. This is a last minute for us, but we'll definitely get
Oh
the
yeah, it's
word
all good.
out.
I
I'll
understand.
definitely continue to put the flyer out tonight, tomorrow. Make
Yeah,
sure that people know about it. We've already got people in the comments saying that they'll be there. So that
okay,
is leaving Gainesville, heading to the Lawrenceville Swanee Taco Mac. The show is from 2 to
correct,
6, and it's $20 for the car show only, right?
correct,
Yeah, if they don't want to do the cruise, it's just $20, right?
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
For the
Is there
car
a
show.
spectator fee at all?
Say it again.
Is there a spectator fee? So if I just pull up and I just want to come out and support, is there a spectator fee?
No, no,
Okay.
no. We're just asking people if you're gonna spectate, you can always give a donation
Donation?
on the spot
Okay.
if you want to give a donation on the spot. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
It's
Well,
good
thank you,
stuff.
Tony. I appreciate you for reaching out, and let us know if we can do anything
Thank
else
y'all.
for you. Have
All
you
right.
have you
I
have you
will. I
seen
appreciate it.
the
Uh,
Project Jasmine car show in
yeah, I
Columbia,
seen
South
it.
Carolina? Yeah, you might want
Yeah,
to
yeah, I
connect with
seen the
them
flyers. Go
too.
ahead.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
I will.
big domestic violence cause. So we highly recommend that you know, if you can get to that one, that's a good one, and it'll be a good resource for you for
Yep.
continuing to do your ride here in
Well, yeah,
Georgia.
yeah,
Yeah.
correct, correct. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so
All
much.
right.
All right,
I
buddy.
appreciate
And
y'all.
we'll see you
All
soon.
right. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Mhm.
All right. All right. Y'all have a good one.
You
Yep.
too.
All right. Bye.
Pew, 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 pew,
All
pew,
right.
pew,
So
pew, pew.
we're gonna go through the upcoming events,
Mhm. Mhm.
Mister.
Rusty. He's truly rusty. He ain't on time with the sound effects. He all back in the green screen. Come on, Mark, pick it up.
Take it away, Jack.
Oh, he's back now.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
All right, Skip. There you go.
All right. Again, man, Mr. Tony was just on the screen. The crucial matter is this weekend. It's a ride against domestic violence. You heard him explain the story. I'm not going to repeat it because I know it's kind of painful. But it is for a ride against domestic violence. It starts, the meetup is at 11 a.m. The rollout is at 12. The meetup spot is 2485 B Hidden Cove Court in Gainesville, Georgia. From there, you're going to cruise to Taco Mac off Lawrenceville Swanee for a car show, which is from 2 to 6. The entry fees are $10 if you just want to do the cruise, $20 for the car show, and $25 if you're going to do both. The proceeds are going to go to the surviving children. Please register by clicking the Cash App tag, and in the note spot, put your first and last name. That is this weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
All right. Easter with Friends. This is a Easter egg hunt for the kids. It's hosted by One Nemesis, ATL Blackhawk, No Limit Riders, Misfit Toys of Atlanta, The Retards, Sisters United, and Sweet Candy Crush. I think that's Candy Crush.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's Saturday, April the 4th at Wade Walker Park. It's from 1 p.m. until. See, that until means for adults. Kids going to stay out there all night. But anyway, 1 p.m. until. The Easter egg hunt for the kids starts at 3. Easter basket raffle tickets are $1 a piece from Sisters United. Barbecue, music, and playground art will all be on the scene. That is April the 4th. All right. The International Young Chefs Auto Show, the 2026 version. It will be at Boundary Waters Activity Center, and that is 4996 Highway 92 in Douglasville, Georgia, same place as last year. Vendors are wanted. And I just said the event location. The event date and time is April the 11th, 2026, from 1 p.m. until 6 p.m. The gates open at 12 if you want to get there early and set up. Like I said, vendors are wanted. The pre-registered vendor fees are $50, And after the day of or the day before, it's $100. So if you guys want a van, go ahead and reach out now. The vendor inquiries can reach out to 404-957-2622. That is the International Young Chefs Auto Show 2026.
I do have the right flyer for that one, and I'll make sure we get that one out next week.
Okay. All right. The 8th annual Pork and Torque Foundation Car Show. For people that don't know what this is or who that is, the PAMA Foundation is the name of the foundation that's doing the Pork and Torque Show. She was Swag Pack Shaq's wife who passed from meningitis, I believe. And this Pork and Torque Car Show is what he does every year to honor her and raise money for the cause. The date is April the 18th, 2026, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It will be at Allen Temple AME Church, and the address is 232 Arnold Mill Road in Woodstock, Georgia. The spectators are free. Early registration is $30. Register at the door is $35. Vendor fee is $100, and premium vendor fees are $200. Yeah.
All right.
And we just talked about this one. This is one that's going to go on from now and ever. My Sister's Keeper Car and Bike Show and the Driven Divas. The car show is celebrating women who drive the culture. That will be May the 9th. The entry fees are $25, and it's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Registration opens at 9 if you get there early. The venue is called the Ride Lounge, and the address is 5250 Triangle Parkway, Northwest Suite 500 in Peachtree Corners, Georgia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is an inside-outside venue. We're not going to have a bunch of cars inside, but if your car meets the bill, we're going to have it inside. So it is a very, very nice venue. We've never used it before, so it's going to be eye-opening, the things they do and offer. Again, this is May the 9th, My Sister's Keeper Car and Bike Show. The times is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. All right. Arabian Mountain Rams football team are doing a fundraiser. The address is 6610 Browns Mill Road in Stonecrest, Georgia. The date is May 16th from 12 to 5, and it's a car, bike, and truck fundraiser. And what they're doing is they're doing isn't this a car? Oh, yeah. There's a show entry.
Yeah.
A car show. It's a car show and the football game the same day. So the car show is $5. The football game is $10, and it's $15 for both. But the Arabian Mountain Rams are doing a fundraiser for that reason. Vendor info is $100. They have a Zelle there. It's ramstouchdownclub@gmail.com. Please bring your own setup, which vendors will, but okay. And vehicle registration, the early bird fee is $20. Oh, so those were the spectator fees I just read out. The car show fee is $5, spectator, and the football game is $10. Spectator. The vehicle registration fees are $25 for early bird and $35 day of. You can contact Miss Melissa, also known as Rare Breed. Her number is 470-230-3073. All right. Summit Racing Equipment Car Show, the official sponsor. It says military discount, big is blop, blop, blop. But if you are or were in the military, you get a discount on the car show and the buffet. This is being hosted or put on by One Nemesis and Old Time Grill and Buffet. It will be at the Summit on 8465 Tower Boulevard. Huh? No, that's not where Summit is. Okay.
No, it's
Summit is a sponsor. Okay, Summit is a sponsor. I apologize. The show is going to be at 8465 Tower Boulevard on May 16th from 12 to 5. You must compete in order to receive both discounts, all the military and whatever the other one is. Yeah. So again, it's One Nemesis and Old Time Grill and Buffet car show at 8465 Tower Boulevard, Jonesboro, Georgia, May 16th from 12 to 5. And I don't see an entry fee at all.
We'll get that.
Okay.
And
inside me, son of a god. I'm like a titan that's rising, oh, just you watch. I'm stepping into fate, there is no time to waste. I've got that lightning inside me, this is how legends are made.
Need to say nothing. All right.
All
That's
right.
little Dijo. Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, what a conversation. Huge shout out to Cvb Maybach for coming through and dropping gems from the builds to the businesses to the leadership. This episode is a reminder that women are not just a part of car culture, they are pushing it forward. If this episode hit for you, do us a favor, like, comment, and share, and make sure you are following Atlanta CarCast on every platform. And definitely go tap in with Cvb Maybach and support everything she's building. Don't just fall off, y'all. Make sure you come back next week because we're closing out Women's History Month the right way. We've got two powerhouse female guests next week pulling up. And it's about to be nothing but pressure, gems, and real conversation. Same energy, bigger impact. No breaks. It's your girl, TJ. That's Mr. Skip. And this is Atlanta CarCast Podcast. We're going to see you next week, if that's okay. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And we're out of here.
Appreciate y'all.
Bye.
Rev it up, let the engine sing. Lights flashing, bass gonna ring. TJ, Mr. Skip in the lane. Queen Kong, Nighthawk, bringing the flame.